Welcome to Hot Spaces, Cool Places. I'm Matt McGill.
And I'm Dorian John. We're here in one of the greatest cities in the country, Philadelphia.
Ah, yes, Philadelphia, the city that loves you back. We'll be checking the areas of Northern Liberties and Fishtown, two of the fastest growing, hippest areas of the city.
And we're going to take the liberty of showing you around this area of town.
I found this really hot space in Fishtown. It's amazing, and you won't be disappointed. We'll take a look at it.
And I have some sweet plans for us today. Then, we'll catch up with you later.
I'll see you then.
Have fun.
Here we are in Fishtown, one of the rising communities in Philadelphia. And this is Rag Flats. Built in 2005, from here, it looks like it belongs in a neighborhood, and rightfully so. But let's walk through this gate. And you see, this isn't your typical home you find in Philadelphia. Fact is, it's a community. But if you ask these guys, well, they want this new style of urban living to be a lot more typical. Hey, Patrick, the entrance is great to come home to.
Thanks.
And the courtyard's fantastic.
Thank you.
It's a new look to city living.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Now, the first thing I want to ask you is, what inspired you and your team to come up with this concept of urban living?
Good question. When we came into this neighborhood, the warehouse was existing. We didn't want to take away from the fabric of the neighborhood, so we renovated it and turned the community into what you see inside.
Okay, let me get this straight. I understand you and your partners developed zero-energy, eco-friendly, sustainable forms of urban living? Wow, what a mouthful. Why don't you give us some of the features of the community?
Well, one of the features is what we're standing on right here. These are called turf pavers. They grow a blanket of grass over top, and you can still drive on top of them. And the rainwater that comes through them goes back into the ground instead of going into the public sewer system. There's also a vegetable garden over here, composting around the corner, and all of the rainwater gets collected and reused for community use.
So no city sewer?
There is a city sewer and water system, but it's all for inside.
Okay.
All the external uses for the rainwater.
Well, let's get started.
Great. Let's go check it out. So also, Matt, there's quite a bit of diversity in the community, and this is what we call our loft space. And there are 4 different types of spaces in here. There's the simple row house, then there's the Trinity, and the pavilion, and then 3 of the lofts. This is one of them.
That's quite a diverse range of dwellings in this community.
It sure is.
This loft is truly incredible. One of the first things that grabs me is the materials used.
Yeah, we use quality material in everything we do. For instance, this is locally mined slate, very important to stay within the area when you get your materials. We have eucalyptus wood for our cabinets across here, stainless steel fixtures and appliances throughout.
I like how the cabinet rolls right into the metal, to the floor.
Yes,
wood.
yes.
Nice.
That was important also because of the diversity between the building products with the slate, the metal, and then the wood. Okay. We also have our exposed brick wall.
Original
on the north
brick?
wall. It's all original.
Nice. I notice how bright it is in here.
That was very important to us in all of our building types because the light that comes in here also transfers into the back rooms and into the center rooms and allows for no lights being used during the daylight hours.
Okay, I understand this is Philadelphia's first zero-energy community. What does that mean? Because when I came to the entranceway, I believe I saw power lines on the window.
Good question. Because we're living in an urban environment, there's a grid that's very available to us of electricity. So it's not necessary to store the power like you would if you were building this community in a mountain area. So we actually supply the grid with electricity all day long. And then when you come home, you turn on your light switches, you're essentially getting the same electricity back and not having to pay for it.
So can we cut off the power company?
I wouldn't quite cut off the power company right now.
Is a dessert boutique here in Northern Liberties. Now, there is one thing I know well, dessert. Yes, you could say I'm a connoisseur. Many people around here claim that Brown Betty's is the sweetest place in town. And that's cool, but let us be the judge. Hi, Dorinda.
Hi, Dorian.
They're right. This does look like the sweetest place in town.
Thank you.
How long have you been making desserts?
Well, we've been in business for a little over 2 years, but baking has been in my family for generations. It started with my grandmother, Betty, then moved to my mother, and now me.
So there is a Betty.
There is.
This place smells amazing.
Well, let's go try some things.
You don't have to ask me twice. Flagship dessert?
Well, we're known for our cupcakes, but most of our cupcakes start with pound cake. There's lemon pound, strawberry pound, pineapple pound. It really does start with the pound cake.
All this talk about cakes make me hungry.
Well, good thing we have some samples here for you to taste. This is our Auntie Vicen's pineapple pound cake with cream cheese frosting.
Looks good. Tastes even better.
Oh, good. Let me give you something else. This is the Hetty Don't Play. It's a chocolate fudge cake with chocolate buttercream that we make in-house.
Rich. What else do you have?
Well, we have the strawberry pound over here with the strawberry buttercream, and we have our Betty's buttermilk pound, which has a lemon frosting. How about tasting one of those?
I think I have to try the pound cake.
Okay.
They're all pound cake, but thank you. Good stuff. So Norinda, are there any secrets or tips to making great cakes that you can share with us?
Oh, Dorian, you know that we can't share our secrets.
Well, it didn't hurt to ask. Thank you, Norinda, for inviting us into your boutique. You truly are a sweet woman, and this is a very cool place.
Thanks, Dorian.
Well, I'm very impressed with your community.
Thanks.
I think this will really challenge developers throughout the city to really consider this style of urban living.
Yeah, you know, that's our intention. We want to create a model that the city is going to take on and actually create as a norm for developers.
Very energy conscious.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey!
I have treats.
Hey,
Patrick.
nice of you to show up.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Well, Patrick, thanks for showing us around. We really appreciate it, and hope.
One more thing. I have another space, last space. If you have some time, you could bring the treats and follow me. It'd be great.
So this is our green roof. This is not our coolest space. Come with me, I'll show you.
Wow.
This is the money shot.
This is unbelievable. I bet it looks even better at night.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Patrick, well done. You and your partners did a great job in this project. And I hope to see more communities like this throughout Philadelphia.
Thanks, man.
And nationwide.
Patrick, thank you so much. These treats are for you. We
thank
thank you
you.
so very much. Greatly appreciated. For more information on the spaces and places you saw today, please visit our website at HOTspacesCOOLplaces.com.
And join us next time for more Hot Spaces.
Cool places.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.